At his peak, this man made so much money that counting it became a problem. Cash rotted in warehouses, rats ate millions, and an entire country learned what it felt like to live under the shadow of one name. This is not a success story. This is a warning. This is how Pablo Escobar turned fear into power, and power into blood. Before the world knew his face, before his name froze people in place, Pablo Escobar was nobody. A street hustler in Colombia, stealing cars, smuggling cigarettes, running small crimes that barely made headlines. But in the 1970s, something crossed his path. A white powder moving quietly across borders, cheap to make, easy to hide, and worth more than gold. Cocaine. While others saw risk, Escobar saw domination. And once he stepped in, there was no turning back. Escobar didn't just sell drugs, he built a machine. Airplanes flew non-stop. Hidden runways appeared in jungles. Entire routes were owned, guarded, and enforced. By the 1980s, the Medellin cartel controlled up to 80% of the world's cocaine. Money poured in hundreds of millions every single week. But Escobar knew something most criminals don't. Money is useless, unless it buys silence. So he paid everyone, politicians, police, judges, and when money failed, fear finished the job. His message was simple, cold, final. Plata o plomo, silver or lead. Take the bribe, or die. Colombia didn't collapse overnight. It bled. Bombs detonated in cities. Officials were hunted in broad daylight. Fear became routine. Escobar wasn't hiding anymore. He challenged the state. He mocked the law. He believed himself untouchable. When the government resisted, Escobar escalated. If he couldn't rule Colombia, he would punish it. For years, the country lived under siege, trapped between a cartel and a government fighting for survival. And for a moment, it looked like Escobar was winning. But empires rot from the inside. Rivals closed in. Allies betrayed him. International forces joined the hunt. Escobar became a ghost, isolated, desperate, and hunted in the streets he once owned. In 1993, Pablo Escobar was killed. Not as a king, not as a legend, but as a fugitive. History remembers his wealth, his excess, his myth. But it forgets the families destroyed, the fear normalized, the country scarred. Pablo Escobar didn't just build an empire. He built a nightmare. If you want more dark, true crime stories that expose the power behind the violence, like this video. And subscribe, because some crimes are too big to forget.